Hello friends, this is Coldrun. Welcome back to Mass Effect 2. We're here in the Milky Way galaxy, and I'm about to move out of the Citadel space to head to the Krogan DMZ, because we have Help Grunt and Help Morgan here, as well as Tuchanka, which I don't remember, but I'm sure we'll see when we get here. Aralakh. Alright, we're starting off in Aralakh, so we'll start with, what's the first planet here to look at? There it is, the big old red gas giant. Vol is a hydrogen-helium gas giant named for an ancient Krogan deity that stood watch for the enemies of his pantheon. The gas giant's moons are named after some of Vol's myriad eyes and ears. The only reason to visit the Vol system is scientific curiosity, which the Krogan lack. That's rude. I don't know if it's true or not. I get the sense that it's not, because there have been Krogan scientists. Why did it say the Vol system? Does it just mean like the system? Excuse me, the system of the planet and its moons? Is that a system? Is that? No. Again, sometimes I get tricked by these asteroid belts or feel like I'm missing something just because Mass Effect 1, but it's probably not worth worrying about. Yeah, no, I wasted everyone's time with that quick loop around the asteroid belt, and for that I deeply apologize. We've got another gas giant here, Ruam. The smaller of Aralakh's hydrogen-helium gas giants maintains a small helium-3 recovery infrastructure. Although the depth of Ruam's gravity well makes it inefficient to export, visitors to the Aralakh System often top off their fuel tanks at Ruam's stations. The Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission, CDEM, maintains a token garrison to monitor any potential sale of fuel to known subversives and terrorists. Are we going to get a thing here? We are not. Alright, there's Tuchanka. Come back to that in a bit. Tuchanka is the... It's not a mission, it's just, that's the... I was going to say the Galka homeworld, but it's not Galka. That's the... Oh my god, I forgot the race's names. It's the people whose frogs' necks have things that are scritchable. Well, whatever their race's name is, it's their homeworld. Krogan, oh my god. Krogan is a tidally locked Venusian hothouse. Its surface perpetually obscured by clouds of sulfur and carbon dioxides. The first group of Krogan brought into orbit by the Solarian uplift teams requested a trip to Kruban. The Solarians at first thought the Krogan were confused about the nature of Kruban's environment. The planet is named for a Krogan mythological paradise in which honorable warriors feast on the internal organs of their enemies. Delicious. In fact, Krogan astronomers had correctly deduced the nature of Kruban in the years before the global Holocaust. In the 2 millennia since, Kruban had come to be thought of as an ideal test of one's toughness. Every year, a few Krogan attempt to land on Kruban and exit their ships naked in an attempt to prove their Kroganhood. That doesn't sound great. The planet's surface is littered with the crushed, corroded remains of their ships. Only one, Shoth Norda, is known to have returned from the surface alive, albeit with most of his bones crushed and all 4 of his lungs damaged by sulfuric gas. Norda recovered from his trial to the adulation of his people. Until he died in 1943, he could lie with any fertile female he wished, and all he had to do was get all his bones crushed and his lungs poisoned by sulfuric gas. And then one more. What did Krogan want to do here? Kanan. One of Kanan's hemispheres contains an impact crater 700 kilometers in diameter. Dubbed the Renkot Basin, it was mined for light metals in the interbellum between the Rachni War and Krogan rebellions. Any obvious resource concentrations have long since been stripped. We'll see about that. Is this poor? No, it's moderate. Okay, let's check out Tuchanka. Tuchanka, scarred by bombardment craters, radioactive rubble, choking ash, salt flats, and alkaline seas, Tuchanka can barely support life. Thousands of years ago, life grew in fierce abundance under the F-class star Aralakh, a rake clan word meaning Eye of Wrath. Tree analogs grew in thick jungles. Tree analogs? I guess things that weren't trees but were sort of performed that function. Their roots growing out of shallow, silty seas. Life fed upon life in an evolutionary crucible. The world died in nuclear firestorms after the krogan split the atom. A little ice age of nuclear winter killed off much of the remaining plant life. In recent centuries, many krogan have returned to their home world. Wait. After the krogan split the atom, when were the krogan... I thought the krogan rebellions were pretty recent. In recent centuries, many krogan have returned to their homeworld. The reduced albedo has... I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds like a real word. Has caused global temperatures to rise. In order to maintain livable temperatures, a vast shroud was assembled at the L1 Lagrange point. It is maintained by the Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission, CDEM, which is based on orbiting battle stations. CDEM Advisory. Visitors to Tuchanka land at their own risk. CDEM will not attempt to extract citizens threatened by clan warfare. Travel Advisory. The ecology of Tuchanka is deadly. Nearly every native species engages in predatory behavior. Even the remaining vegetation is carnivorous. Travel beyond guarded areas is strongly discouraged. Yeah, this sounds very, very krogan. Population 2.1 billion. Capital is Urdnot. Oh. So Rex, that was that first name for Urdnot Rex was like the clan name or the city name. That makes sense. I think one of you had mentioned that. Pigeon, you are right in front of the screen, dude. Off you go. This looks like a nasty planet, as we've heard. The Codex did not lie. Here we go. Codex updated to Tuchanka. Let me just check this out real quick before the Codex. Grunt, Rite of Passage. Travel to the krogan homeworld, Tuchanka, and speak to the clan leader. Okay. Morden, Old Blood. Morden. Okay, this is Grunt thinks he may be seriously ill and has requested a trip to Tuchanka to get a diagnosis. Morden has learned that the Blood Pack mercenaries have captured Malon, his former protege, and are holding him on Tuchanka. Malon helped Morden work on the Genophage project, so his capture raises possible security concerns. Okay. Codex.
The krogan homeworld boasts extreme temperatures, virulent diseases, and vicious predatory fauna. Around 1900 BCE, the krogan discovered atomic
and
power,
vicious flora.
Promptly instigated many intraplanetary wars, sending Tuchanka into a nuclear winter. With most of their industrial base destroyed, the krogan entered a new dark age, and warring tribal bands dominated. Populations remained low for the next 2,000 years. First contact
1900
with Solaris
BCE, holy
made
shit.
Resurgence possible. Krogan brought to less hostile planets, bred exponentially, and returned to reconquer their home. They built vast underground shelters to shield themselves from surface radiation, which proved prescient during the krogan rebellions, when many of them isolated themselves in a vain attempt to avoid the genophage. Convinced they could outbreed the genophage, they transmitted it into more than 90% of the sealed bunkers. Today, Tuchanka's population is sharply limited, and while individual krogan are long-lived, the genophage ensures few replacements.
I wonder how kids are treated. Kids must be treated either brutally, like almost with jealousy from people who aren't their protectors, or I don't know, because they wouldn't be pampered, because that's just not the krogan way. But the krogan way is The whole Krogan ethos was designed around the people who had like tons of replacements. If where the strongest could survive, and if a million Krogan died in their tests of strength or whatever, the ones who survived would be the strong ones and the good ones. But here they can't afford to do that. That must be... I don't know, I'm curious if we'll find out more about that. Probably not. Blood Pack Recruiter. Okay.
Stop right there, alien. You're Shepherd of the Normandy.
I am. We're going to talk to you in a sec. Let's talk to the
If
recruiter.
you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The Blood Pack only recruits krogan.
Okay. Over, Captain. Wait.
The clan leader wants to speak with you.
No.
Keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
So you already know what this is about. Okay, the Rite.
You know what's wrong with him. What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader.
Yeah, so this is kind of what I expected. It's not a disease. It's probably just the what's that Star Trek the thing the Vulcans go through when they get all frisky. I don't think it's a mating thing, but maybe it's something like that. Just kind of a part of their life cycle where they need to do a thing.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss.
Poppy!
Damn right. Tear their scales off and let the Pyjaks feast on them while they're still alive.
Oh, Puppy's gonna get a snack. Okay, let's see. Where did Rex end up, by the way?
Reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also,
Okay.
I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
All right.
Were you around when the female camp sent the children over last week?
No. I was off dealing with a Varan attack. What? Any promising warriors?
Yes, of course. They're strong. One day they will tear our enemies apart.
Oh, well, that's good. So they do get to the hope for tearing their enemies apart. That's nice.
Looks like Ur's finally found someone to follow around.
Puppy! Oh, pet the Varan.
Good Varen.
Don't bite my face off.
Good Varen.
Oh, excellent.
Stay.
What a good Varan. Oh, my goodness. Ratch.
Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
I'm not going to ask no hate for an alien. That seems like a weird thing to ask. So let me just do, what do you sell here?
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans. Rincall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart.
He's not joking. Rincall hits aliens like ground glass.
Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those Pyjaks don't steal. Which isn't much. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
Okay. Yeah, I can help you with the Pyjaks.
I'm a good shot. Maybe I can help out with the Pyjaks.
Feel free. You can use the console out there to control the guns.
Monkeys!
Make a dent in the Pyjak population, and you get a discount. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
What the hell is a Pyjak?
Off-world vermin. Humans say they're like monkeys. They come in and steal food, Rincall, whatever they can get their talons on. We started using the mounted defense cannons to stop them.
That's kind of hilarious.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food.
Oh,
which is
right,
not
we just did
joking.
that.
Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
You know what? Fine, we'll ask about the alien thing.
Stay.
Oh, never mind, I guess we can't. Ratch's wares. Wow! Hold on a second. How much is that? 30,000 or 300,000? 30,000. 30,000. Increase shields by 5%. Negotiation bonus by 10%. A death mask. Okay. This is my next Omega. This is the next place I'm going to. Okay. Okay. Wretch, you and I will be good friends. Or at least good business partners.
One of their children, probably 5 years from the Rite. He had my eyes, I think.
Huh. Think you actually had a fertile female on one of your trips to their camp?
I must have.
A son. Good for you. We'll get a ring call to celebrate.
He sort of had my eyes isn't really a great paternity test, but I can appreciate the need for hope on that sort of situation.
That crap rots your brain. You should be out hunting. Or fixing something if you can't hunt.
It was a special vid on the Citadel.
Huh. Deus Guard.
Halt. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan Urdnot must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
Rex!
Good enough?
Oh, this is great.
Excuse me.
Rex is the leader of Clan Urdnot.
Shepard. My friend.
Yes. Let me scritch your neck for old time's sake.
Should have known the void couldn't hold you.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
So am I.
You made the rise of Urdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan, though not everyone was happy about it. Destroying Saren's genophage cure freed us from his manipulation. I used that to spur the clans to unify under Urdnot.
Go, Rex.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
I don't like you. Oh, shit.
Spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not.
Who would this be if I had killed Rex?
What brings you here?
Generic clan leader 7? Has the Normandy blown up?
Destroyed
Yeah.
in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
We have a redundant nervous
Yeah,
system?
humans don't have
Oh,
that.
okay.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
It is good. What's wrong with Grunt? Tell me about your work, Solarian Bloodpack. Let's start with this. I just want to talk to him a little bit first.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
Sharing is caring.
You threaten everything that makes us strong. It will not last.
Maybe. Until then, you're lucky to be a part of it.
How do you keep... You share your females. Yeah, we'll ask a little bit about
What do
that.
the
I assume
women
there's
of
some
Clan
consent.
Urdnot think about this plan?
Like, all the
It
consent?
was our female clan leader's idea. The neutral area is safe, and it encourages more female clans to ally with us. Attacks on Urdnot now endanger the females of all clans. Even clans that want to see me dead will defend Clan Urdnot.
That is smart. Very smart. How's your plan going?
This sounds ambitious. How's it gone so far?
Better than I'd feared. Worse than I'd hoped.
It can't continue. You are going against what makes us strong.
Haven't you been headbutted enough, my friend? How do you keep control?
How do you maintain security with so many different clans in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp. Each clan punishes its own criminals. We stop conflicts before anyone dies. Then we present a simple choice. Pay a fine and deal with your problems, or your clan is no longer welcome.
Yeah, seems reasonable.
That doesn't sound very harsh by Krogan standards.
Allies from other clans like what I'm doing. They help deal with skeptics. Many are eager for an outlet. Every time I've declared a clan unwelcome, my allies have destroyed them. Word gets around.
That is, you are a sharp little frog boy. Why bother with weak clans? We'll ask that just because it's here.
What's so important about maintaining individual clans?
Every clan has different customs, rites of passage, rules of behavior, battle songs, all unique. That diversity makes us great. No clan, not even mine, was meant to survive on its own.
Just don't let Ashley hear you say that. But yours is dominant.
Urdnot is the leading clan. Doesn't that make your culture primary?
For now. But every clan has its unique assets. The best tacticians are Urdnot. Chorgal has the longest breeding line. Gatatog holds the oldest settlement. Others have their own strengths. We keep going how we are. The clans will end up as craters under nuclear haze. Even Urdnot. We need to rethink. Restart.
How great is Urdnot, Rex? The answer is super great. My business here.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
Thank you. Tell me, no, Solarian Blood Pack.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
And Grunt.
I have a krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
Where are you from, whelp? Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected of you?
I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okir. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
Okir's a very old name. A very hated name.
Hated?
He is dead.
Of course. You're with Shepard. How could he be alive?
Oh, yeah. No, never mind. Get to the point. Does it change anything? Yeah, does it change anything?
Does that name mean anything to you, Rex?
A vicious warlord responsible for many deaths, who apparently toyed with genetics. A clone undertaking the Rite.
You are considering it? Tank-bred allowed status as an adult? This is too far.
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Ah, puberty ritual. Common among species with hormone-driven reproductive urges.
Thank you, Morden.
Call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
You are hungry for a headbutt.
Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Urdnot?
Investigate. What is involved?
What does the rite of passage require?
Not for me to say, Shepard. The shaman will discuss that.
Okay. You'll allow a clone.
You'll let a tank-bred Krogan join Clan Urdnot?
Only because he's with you. After all, you and I killed thousands like him. Not quite as big, but many. Clan Urdnot is strong, and the others will do as I say. They see the benefit of my vision.
So yeah, totally up to him.
This is his choice.
It is in my blood. It is what I am for.
Good boy. Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path. You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew, hmm?
Quite a few. Leaving come with us. I mean, I think we have to make the offer even though he'll say no.
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could. But I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
Rule well, Rex. Talk to shaman. Okay. Let's see, so where is that? This was so good. I'm so glad we got to see kind of where he is now. And look at that. Look at his throne of stone, his stone throne. I have a feeling we're going to have to kill that second in command of his. Tuchanka, talk to Grunt. Where's... What? How do I...
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Viol. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on. Never thought I'd miss the tank.
Yeah, such a weird situation you came from, like having... Door. The door is... How do I open this door? Oh, the door's down there. I thought it was like... I have opened the door and I've walked through it. It's such a weird situation that Grunt is going through, like having to... Well, he's got to adopt a culture. He doesn't... I guess I don't know what the...
The blade tackled the Baron. It was good. Fast. Strong.
Well, of course he was. Any son of yours must be.
I love these two.
Back to the female camp. It was so fast. I didn't get to talk with him.
This is... Again, whoever this voice actor is imbuing this character with such sadness and pathos and pride, and for just a little throwaway character, for a little throwaway role. Oh, let's watch some pit fighting.
Put down
Excellent.
some real money, human.
The white-blue Varen or the red-brown Varen? We got to put it on red-brown Thunder. Well, I lost. Okay. Is this just 50-50 shot?
Real money, human.
Let me see how much it is if I win. We're going to keep going with red-brown. Okay, so red-brown Thunder got a snack. Okay. I think I'm good for now. That was something.
Watch it, human.
No, I already watched it. And I wasn't
Straight
impressed.
ahead.
Oh, puppy. Where was that? Chief Scout.
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
Help me find us... You know what? No, let's... We're going to first deal with... Because this is less pressing. Well, no, these are both pressing. Let's see if we can find the shaman.
The Citadel Presidium has a big statue of a Krogan right in the middle. Well, I'm not putting a damn Asari statue up here, if that's what you want. Don't be a fool. They were honoring our fight against the Arachnai. Maybe they could have honored us by not bombing us with the genophage.
The best thank you of all is the thank you that doesn't require a genophage.
I'll tear you apart.
You don't have the plates to try.
Yeah, headbutting is just a standard part of their fighting. It makes sense. He said you don't have the plates to try? I don't know what plates in this case. Are they like skull plates?
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical.
I've had enough of you.
Then let's end this.
Hey. I was listening to that. Alright, so the shaman's over there. Nakmor Ambassador. Oh, that's a clan.
Ambassador.
Turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you. Don't think that carrying this whelp of a krogan makes you worth my time. Leave now before my guards decide to eject you.
That would be a mistake.
You seem like a well-traveled Krogan ambassador.
I am.
Then you must know who I am. And you have to be aware that bad things happen to those who oppose me.
Stand down, men. I'm starting to like this human. I am the ambassador to Urdnot from Clan Nakmor. We're a small clan based in aquatic wastes.
Oh, neat. Why be an ambassador? Yeah, that's...
I thought all krogan want to be warriors. What makes a krogan become an ambassador?
Seems like an insulting question.
You don't know as much as you think, human. A krogan diplomat has to represent the strength of his people, or his clan appears ripe for conquest. I slaughtered my way to the top of my clan, human. I speak with the authority of a warrior.
So an ambassador here is not really someone who's trained in diplomacy, but rather someone who is such a warrior that they exemplify what their clan's best to the other clans. Okay, how does your clan survive?
If Nakmor is a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans from destroying you?
We are the clan of the great warlord Nakmor Kral, who faced down platoons of Turians and won. Most clans lend us the respect our ancestor is due.
And so, what do you? I'm guessing you're here for the fertility clinic.
What business does Clan Nakmor have with the Urdnot?
Clan leader Rex requested that I come.
Oh, never mind.
He and Clan Nakmor have been in talks about a more permanent alliance. With our help, Urdnot could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka, and we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles with greater plunder.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere.
And legitimately nice to meet you. You're a cool cat.
Watch it, human.
Oh, you're trying to block me by getting in the shaman's way. We'll come to you in a second. Not Torth.
Go away. The envoy to the female clans doesn't have to listen to aliens.
Who's the envoy to the female clans? Where are they?
I have nothing to say to aliens or their pet krogan.
You're a dick. That's what I have to say to you. Oh, be right back. Sorry, I had to give... yeah. Whoa. Okay, shaman.
You go beyond yourself, Gatatog Uvank. The rights of Urdnot are dominant. How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the Rite could ignore him like a lump of plastic. They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case.
Get wrecked.
I'll speak for myself. This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
Get absolutely wrecked. Okay. We have permission. He dares standing... Yeah, I think we have to be krogan about this. He dares stand in Grunt's way.
I don't care what this idiot says. Grunt has the right to be here.
There's some fire. And from an alien. Oh, the shame this heaps on those who whine like pups. If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krant stands against him. He has no one. My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf?
I'm really just kind of surprised that with all the information that was plugged into the tank, that the scientists didn't put the right information here. The RITE information here, I mean. Like, it seems crucial to being a krogan. I don't know why he wouldn't. He didn't bring allies. Again, it feels silly to ask that when we're trying to show that we're, like, I'm not going to ask that. We will kill for Grunt, yes.
Grunt will strengthen Clan Urdnot. Name our target and it will die.
Spoken well. Most aliens, and some krogan, do not understand our ways. I believe this human does. Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie.
Yeah.
You dare.
I dare.
I like this human. She understands.
Yeah, this is a place I got to go with the renegade
Denial.
options.
This will be decided elsewhere. You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
What should we bring? Yeah, now I think now that that's out of the way, I think we can be a bit more inquisitive.
Do we need any special equipment?
To begin the rite, only the candidate and his Krant are required. You love battle, don't you, Shepard? The last gasp of a dying opponent. Bring your love of the fight to Grunt's trial, and he will succeed.
Excellent. Can Uvank interfere? No, I headbutted him into tomorrow.
Is that krogan gonna be a problem?
He is forbidden to interfere, will he? During the rite of passage, you must be ready for anything, Shepard. From what you've shown me, you will not disappoint.
Yeah, let's get the details.
We've waited long enough. Tell us how this works.
Still your impatience, Shepard. For now, know that Grunt will be tested, and that you must adapt.
Okay, let's get started.
We're ready. Let's do this.
Excellent.
Yeah, Grunt is psyched.
This is Tuchanka's most recent scar. The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart.
The Keystone.
It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the krogan. If you wish to join Clan Urdnot, you must contemplate the Keystone and its trials.
What will happen?
Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive no matter the situation. Any true krogan will.
Survive. Okay. Activate the Keystone.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the Keystone.
Wait, Urdnot Core. Let me take a look around first. Yeah, let's steal from the dead, first of all. That's the most important thing. Credits. I don't, how do I know if I'm maxed out?
Let's get started, Shepard.
Metagel 6. I don't remember if that's maxed out, but no, I'll just take it. I don't think I'm going to blow through it all. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's start.
First the krogan conquered Tuchanka, and mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold.
Let's switch for now to the heavy rifle. Oh, shit. Okay.
Here they come. I'm ready.
Where? Where's everyone? Oh. Right, so the natural world, doggos. Reload. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. What's the thing that goes around me? Incinerate, I think?
Destroy you. These beasts will know I'm worthy.
Yeah. You got this, Grunt. I'm with you. Do we have to push it again? Ooh, turbine parts. Gap, dreidel, gap, shit, needle, phone. Okay.
They'll all die.
Yep, I'm just busy hacking some money. Okay. Okay. It was a test of my strength to be able to hack under fire.
I'll put them down.
Where else? At least Grunt seems to be enjoying himself.
I'm ready.
And you know what the Krogan say? It's not whether you win or lose, it's how much fun you have along the way that matters. Where are they coming from next? God, I love this environment, the windstorm. Okay. Let's toss an Inferno Grenade where it's going to be.
I can take you on. There. These beasts will know I'm worthy.
They're through my shields!
Yeah, but not through my Incinerate. Oh wait, yes, through my Incinerate. Fuck, I'm pretty boned right now. Yep, I'm pretty boned. I failed the Rite. Let's try that again. So I'm gonna have to actually use strategy.
Nothing can stop me. I'll put them down. Yeah, got one.
Okay. Okay. First round down. Next up. Let's do this while we have a second.
We need to trigger the keystone to continue the Rite.
Yeah.
Then the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to
Oh, do you have some spare Arachni?
Crawlers, come to your death.
Holy, what in the name of Dragon Age is this?
On the right. Wait. On the ground now.
Wonder what happened with the Arachni Queen, by the way. Hope she's doing well. So I'm comfortable being out in the open because these are all melee enemies so far, the dogs and the Arachni. Or I guess these aren't Arachni, these are just... Whoa!
Watch the landing.
What is that?
One more.
Let's... I don't know if we're supposed to be shooting that. I don't see a health bar, so I assume no.
I'll throw you like a toy.
Oh, these can breathe fire. That's good to know.
Trouble.
Oh, Jack. Okay. Okay, good. It's sort of good. I mean, we're kind of low health. Let's punch it. Okay. Is it settling down for a fight? No, but I have a feeling we're gonna have to deal with it sooner rather than later.
Shields have failed.
Shit, okay. Let's hide to get our shields up and running again. Alright. Inferno grenade. I don't want it to get a hold of me. Alright, let's run again. We gotta hide to get our shields back.
Burn and die.
Okay. I think we're doing alright. Okay-ish.
We need to trigger the keystone to continue the rite.
Okay. So this is the keystone. Is it a Prothean thing? It's gotta be, right?
Now, all Krogan bear the genophage. Our reward, our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Feel that? Everything is shaking. I am ready.
Is this going to be other Krogan? Or maybe it's going to be... What the fuck? It's a question mark. Okay. I think this feels like particle beam time.
It's about to get fun.
It's about to get something. Thresher Maw!
An enemy worth fighting.
I haven't seen one of you in a while. I didn't even think of the Thresher Maw one, even once the earthquake started hitting. No idea if I'm hitting it or not. I think not. I think I have to be closer. Oh, survive! So it's not even... Okay, it's... The fact that it says survive makes me think that killing it is only like a super bonus thing. I don't know, though.
Lost shields.
Ow. Where is it? Whoa! Run. I don't know what killed me. It didn't look like I got hit that second time. Maybe it left a poison effect on me?
More.
Okay, good. Good. Where is it next? Hide behind this before it gets destroyed. How did I get hit by that? I was hiding.
This is a test.
I guess it's the Thresher Maw. It has pretty big hit. Okay, where is it now? Oh, the wind! I can't run! I can't run, that's why... Oh no, it's not the wind, it's that I'm at the wall. Ah, that's annoying. I didn't know I was at a barrier. Fucking damn it. I was running, trying to get behind a downside, but I forgot you can't jump off a cliff and you can't jump off a ledge. You have to... I don't know. Maybe you can. I was just at a bad spot. I didn't notice the wall next to me. Yeah, now we're cooking. Now we're utterly cooking with gas. Where is it now? Oh, I thought I was hiding for that. Okay. Power cells. Where are the power cells? There.
Finally, an enemy worth fighting.
Nope, run. I think we're doing okay. Got some platinum. Where is it? Okay, its armor is gone. Hey, Trophy Earned, Big Game Hunters. Is it just armor? I think it was just armor.
We have company. Good. I want more.
Nice job, team.
You live, and you brought down the Thresher Maw. No one has done that in generations. Urdnot Rex was the last.
My Krant gave me strength beyond my genes, which are damn good.
This will cause discussion. I wonder. You say you are pure, no alien meddling in your construction, just the warlord Okir.
I'm not sure where this is going. He's the ultimate krogan. That seems... I don't like that phrase. Why hesitate now?
You're stumbling, Uvank. What's your game?
Grunt will command much respect now. His strength may be artificial, but it is a tolerable loophole.
A what?
A reason to accept you. You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans.
You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong.
With restrictions. You could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
You want him as a trophy.
Talk like he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want him in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Urdnot either, but I had to. Clan Gatatog is on the verge, either of greatness or of joining the dust. I get traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your rite of passage tipped that balance too.
This is entirely his call. I'm just here as a passenger.
It's your choice, Grunt. Sounds like an easy job.
That's the problem. I'm pure krogan. Uvank, you were the pretender.
Your head is valuable, whether you're alive or dead.
Just try to take it.
All right.
Time to fight!
Attack rocket!
Okay, so here we go. Let's go with heavy. Okay,
Personal. Incoming.
nice job on the knockdown there. Yeah, we just killed a Thresher Maw. I'm not worried about you, friend. Where I guess I'm worried about you because I can't see you. Oh. Is their head at the lower than normal? I think it is, right?
I've lost shields.
Lower than the non-Krogan, I should say. Nope, nope, nope. Run, 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 run. Like, is that a headshot? If I go too high, is that not a headshot on a Krogan? Can I go up here? To go for, like, some high ground shenanigans?
Headed your way.
No, no high ground shenanigans here. Maybe this was something I was supposed to use in the Thresher Maw fight.
Impact.
Oh, barrier.
Charging Krogan.
Alright, armor, we're gonna go handgun here. And you know what, for style points, let's try to finish you off with a collector beam.
Moving is meat. Let's signal at the keystone to get out of here and leave him to rot.
Yeah. Oh no, I want to explore more and get more stuff. Okay, that's fine. There we go. By the way, this, even though I died a couple of times, that was one of my favorite fights in the game. And not just that, this is what I wanted Thresher Maws to be. Because they became this kind of... I didn't like the repetition of how they were used in Mass Effect 1.
Passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Urdnot. You may now own property. Join the army and apply to serve under a battle master.
Shepard is my battle master. She has no match.
Aw, thank you.
Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
What were you called before you became shaman?
They won't say.
I gave up my name when I became the shaman. I am a conduit for the rage and bloodlust of my people. It would be wrong to retain my old identity. My life belongs to the clan.
Understandable. Tuchanka history.
I want to know about Tuchanka's past.
Tuchanka is a place of great gifts. It kills the weak, torments the slow, and destroys the stupid. Survival is an honor, and here, krogan thrive. We cover this planet with our civilization, only to burn it to the ground a dozen times over. Each time, we grow stronger. When we are wise and powerful enough, we will tame the planet forever.
It's an interesting take on the destruction that happened here.
I've never heard anyone say that wiping out their own civilization was a good thing.
I'd have thought you, of all aliens, would understand, Shepard. The Krogan empires and clans of the past were glorious, built in great battles and conquests, but their cores were weak. How else could they have fallen? When Krogan civilization achieves its apex, there will be no stopping it. No stopping us.
Literally every Ascendant Empire has said that. Krogan traditions.
Tell me about Krogan rites and ceremonies.
You have seen the rite of passage. Krogans suffer the rite of life at birth, and the rite of honor when they wish to be considered for breeding. The rite of firsts is suffered before a Krogan faces a new enemy. A clan leader also undergoes many rites in service to the clan.
What rites did you go through to become Chief Shaman?
Probably a crapload.
Becoming the shaman is excruciating. I passed through rites that made me wish to die. I carry the scars on my soul. I must perform rites each dawn and dusk to keep me bound into our Krogan nature. Our spirit is one of violence and death. I must be attuned to that.
Your job is awful.
Sounds like it.
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
Krogan blessing.
This is valuable.
Mission summary. Grunt has joined Clan Urdnot and should be emotionally stable. Will monitor Krogan's progress of societal acceptance with Clan Urdnot. Hopefully clan bonds will not interfere with loyalty to Shepard. No, they won't. I'm the battle master. Data regarding Krogan clan politics useful. Brief but massive boost to your armor. Grunt power unlock. Okay. New outfit for Grunt. Synchronized pulsar weapon upgrade increases damage by 30%. What? Holy shit. Okay. And shotgun damage. Or I guess that was the shotgun upgrade. Okay. I'm going to wrap it up here. Does this change anything? Like if I talk to Nartoth?
I may be young, but I relay the wishes of the females. That's important.
So is Nartoth a female? I don't know that I've seen a Krogan female before. Or if I have, I haven't known it. Okay. But they say yeah, no, that could mean anything. So that's going to be it for me for now. Thanks for watching. Next time we will help out Morden. All right. See you later. Bye-bye.